Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at Vogue Fabric's Winter 2019 Swatch Catalog. The theme is Merry and Bright. It says, before you deck the halls, check out our tempting textiles that are sure to lift your heart and lift your spirits. And I do have to say that there are lots of great fabrics in this issue. In fact, it's probably one of my most favorite swatch catalogs from Vogue. So I'm super excited to share it with you. This video will be done in two parts, I guess. In the first part, we'll be looking at the swatches that are included in this issue. And then at the end, I will show you or share with you some patterns that I would pair with the fabrics. Well, some of the fabrics. So let's dive in. We're going to start with the Highlander collection. The first swatch is Highlander Houndstooth Black and Red Wool Blend Coating. It's 85% wool, 95% nylon, 57 inches wide, and it's $16.29 a yard. And as some wools can be really itchy, this one is not, though you would, of course, want a lining between you and the fabric, and it would definitely make a really cute coat or a little skirt. Next we have this Highlander Onyx Black Crust Stretch Velvet. It's 100% polyester, 59 inches wide, and it's got 70% crosswise stretch, 20% lengthwise stretch, and it does have a nap, so you'd need to use a nap layout when cutting your pattern pieces. It is $9.99 a yard, and it is so soft and really pretty. Perfect for holiday dresses, I think. So here we have the Highlander Scotty Red, Black, and White Diamond Check Polyester Crepe Georgette. As you can tell, it is very sheer, as georgettes are. It's 100% polyester, 56 inches wide. The design has a 1-inch repeat. It's a diagonal print, and it's $4.49 a yard. Camera doesn't really want to focus too much since it's really sheer, so it's hard for it to tell. Next we have Highlander Night Black Plush Cotton Flannel. This is from Kaufman. It's 100% cotton, 44 inches wide, and additional colors are available online. It's $6.99 a yard. And it's really super soft. I love this plush finish on the right side. It's just really nice. And the fabric is, I don't want to say crisp, but I just think it would work really well with, with a lot of things. Even jackets, pants, little A-line skirts, fit and flare dresses even. Dresses in general. So next we have Highlander Hipster Red, Black, White Plaid Plush Cotton Flannel from Kaufman. 100% cotton, 44 inches wide. It's got a 2.125 inch design repeat, and it's $7.99 a yard. So similar to the previous one we saw, which was a solid black, this is a plaid. And so you know how sometimes plaid shirtings can seem really flimsy? Sometimes the plaid flannel from Joanne can be really flimsy and kind of just really thin. This one is not. It is a little heavier, and I like that. I think these would make perfect pajama bottoms. I had to say it, I mean, but I have some other ideas, and I will share those with you at the end. And now we are moving on to this Highlander Fire Red Ponte de Roma Double Knit. 65% polyester, 31% rayon, 4% spandex. It's 59 inches wide. It's got a 50% crosswise stretch, a 30% lengthwise stretch. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that Vogue's Ponte de Romas are really, really great quality. And if you're looking for a Ponte, hit them up. Oh, and it's $11.99 a yard. It is a nice fiery red, just as the name suggests. So now we are moving to the Culloden collection. And this one is Culloden tartan. It's green, blue, red plaid wool blend, lightweight coating. It's 50% wool, 50% polyester. It's 58 inches wide, and the design repeat is 4¼ inch. It's $11.99 a yard. At first glance, it kind of looks like a black watch plaid, but it's got this nice red running through. So you got just a little bit of red on that swatch. So if I show you the catalog there, you can get a better understanding, but it's really, really lovely. And I love little plaid pleated skirts with tights in the colder months, and this would make an excellent coating as the fabric is named. Anyway, we've got this Culloden Scarlet Dark Red Supple Ponte di Roma Double Knit. So this one is not as substantial, stable, sturdy. Okay, you can see this one is more sheer, right? This one is not. This one is thicker. So I wanted to point this out, that for some reason this one was a little bit more, and it's got more drape. You can tell there. 92% rayon, 5% nylon, 3% lycra, 54 inches wide, 35% crosswise stretch, and 35% lengthwise stretch. This is 10 ounces, it says. The other Ponte di Roma does not have a weight. So next we have another sheer georgette, well, another plaid georgette, I should say. This is the Culloden Argyle Green, Blue, Red Diamond Plaid Crinkled Crepe Georgette, 100% polyester, 56 inches wide. It's got a 6-inch repeat, and it's an obvious diagonal print. It's $4.49 a yard. Let's see if I do that, it's easier to see. I like it. And we've got another one of those stretch crushed velvets. And this is in dark red, 100% polyester, 59 inches wide, 70% crosswise stretch, 30% lengthwise stretch. I love it. It's soft and supple, and it's a beautiful color for the holidays. It's $9.99 a yard. And we have another one of the crushed velvets. This is navy, 100% polyester, 59 inches wide, 50% crosswise stretch, 30% lengthwise stretch. And again, these have a nap, so you're going to want to use a nap layout, which means you want to purchase a little bit more fabric because of that layout. Typically you do. And $9.99 a yard. Moving on, we have this Culloden Classic Black Watch Inspired Plaid Cotton. It's 100% cotton, 56 inches wide. It's a 1.5-inch repeat one-way design, so you'll need to use a nap layout. It's $6.99 a yard. And I don't want to say that, okay, it's not that it's kind of stiff, if you know what I mean. I like to do the crinkle test to demonstrate it. It almost feels like a linen. It's not like a really super soft cotton, but I didn't want to say that because I didn't want you to think it'd be itchy, because it's not, but hope that makes sense. Okay, this is interesting. So this is called Culloden Waves Textured Navy Cotton Suiting. It's 100% cotton, 56 inches wide, $8.25 a yard. And it has this really nice texture and lines to it. It is sheer, so you can see that open weave. So you'll want to use a lining underneath, but it would make really cute little jackets. And as they have it here, she's wearing this long coat. Probably can't tell, my camera doesn't want to focus. And then we've got another of these cotton flannels from Kaufman, and this one is called Culloden Hipster Green Navy Ivory Plaid Plush cotton flannel from Kaufman, 100% cotton, 45 inches wide. It's got a 4.875 inch repeat. Use a nap layout, and it's $7.99 a yard. So now we're moving into the Clan collection, and we're going to start with this Clan Houndstooth Teal and Snow White Wool. And it's 100% wool, 59 inches wide. It's $14.99 a yard. The teal looks like it's translating as kind of a navy on camera, but it's definitely a teal. Let's see if that helps. It's really, really pretty. I love the white, or say snow and teal together. And it isn't itchy. Now we've got it's called Clan Lapis Teal Slubbed Tinsel Knit. So it's 100% tinsel rayon, 56 inches wide, 70% crosswise stretch, and 5% lengthwise stretch. So you can tell that it is sheer underneath. So keep that in mind, but it's very soft. Now we have something called Clan Snow Winter White Ponte de Roma Double Knit, 68% viscose, 28% nylon, 4% spandex, and 51 inches wide. It's got a 50% crosswise stretch and a 40% lengthwise stretch. And it's another nice ponte. Next we have Clan Lillehammer Teal Black Snow Novelty Texture Double Knit. 95% polyester, 5% spandex, 60 inches wide. It's a 2 1/4 design repeat, 2 1/4 inch, 30% crosswise stretch, 35% lengthwise stretch, and it's $10.99 a yard. I think this is kind of unique, and I'd like to see, I love fit and flare dresses. You've heard me say that before. I have a nice knit fit and flare dress that I wear for work. It's got, because of the thickness and the more structure of the knit, it works well, and I'm thinking something like that would work well with this, as would little cardigans too. Next we've got Clan Harbor Teal and Black. Is that teal? Okay, so they're calling it Teal and Black Marble Jersey. To me, this doesn't look teal at all. So hopefully I got the right swatch. 47% poly, 47% rayon, 6% spandex, 60 inches wide, 80% crosswise stretch, 45% lengthwise stretch. It's super soft. I do love the marble coloring of this. But it doesn't look teal to me at all. So now we've got the Clan Slicker Teal and Black Cotton Rainwear. It's 100% cotton face with a rubberized reverse side. So here's a rubberized side, and this is the outer side, which they're calling Teal and Black. Again, this does not look teal to me. It looks more of a medium blue. It's 58 inches wide. It's got some crosswise stretch. You can see that there. It's $11.29 a yard. Yes, this is ideal for a trench coat. And the one that they're talking about here is a trench coat from Angela Wolf called the Chloe Trench. So there's plenty of trench coat patterns online, and it would obviously be very good as a trench coat. That's what it's meant to be. Slicker. Okay, now we've got another Ponte de Roma double knit, and this is supposed to be Balmoral blue. For some reason, on my camera here, it is looking slightly violet. This is almost like a cobalt blue to me, honestly. So just keep that in mind. 65% poly, 31% rayon, 4% spandex, 59 inches wide, 35% crosswise stretch, 30% lengthwise stretch, $11.99. You know that I love the Pontes, so enough said. Next we have the Balmoral Hipster Royal Navy White Plaid Plush Cotton Flannel from Kaufman, 100% cotton, 58 inches wide. There's a 4-inch design repeat, and it's $7.99 a yard. So this is a lovely fabric like the other plaid flannels we've been seeing from Kaufman. And yes, we have moved into the Balmoral collection, by the way. I always forget to tell you when we've moved collections, but probably doesn't matter to you. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. So this is it's called Balmoral Snuggle Light Gray Heathered Cotton Sweatshirt Fleece. It's 100% cotton and it's extra wide. It's 69 inches wide, so that's awesome. 20% crosswise stretch, 20% lengthwise stretch. It's $9.99 a yard. And it's soft on the inside and even like way softer on the outside. It's like brushed because it's sweatshirt fleece. Oh, I love it. Lovely. And now, next we have this Revival Baroque magenta and black textured novelty double knit. It is 95% polyester, 5% spandex, 57 inches wide. It's a 9-inch one-way design, so you're going to need a nap layout. 70% crosswise stretch and 40% lengthwise stretch. It's $8.99 a yard. I love the little texture. Ooh, so this is really soft and lovely. This is Revival Nacht Black Supple Scuba Knit. 95% polyester, 5% spandex, 46 inches wide, 60% crosswise stretch, 70% lengthwise stretch, $8.75 a yard. And especially for this scuba knit, I can feel it. You're going to need a stretch needle. Otherwise, you're going to have problems. That's really soft. This one is Revival Stippling Magenta Abstract Pebble Crepe. Blouse weight polyester print, 100% polyester, 58 inches wide. It's got a 6-inch design repeat, $4.49 a yard. Lovely. Let me show you actually the entire print. Okay. Okay, we've got, I think, 2 more collections? 1 more? Now we are in the Misnomer collection, and we're starting with this Misnomer plaid, and it's clay cream black cotton shirting, 100% cotton, 59 inches wide. It's 2-inch repeat, one-way design, so you need a nap layout, and it's $6.99 a yard. It is a bit, but slightly sheer. See my finger there? And we've got this Misnomer check. Clay cream black wool, 100% wool, 55 inches wide, 1-inch repeat. It's a 1/4-inch check. And it's $15.99 a yard. We have this Misnomer clay terracotta cotton seersucker, 100% cotton, 59 inches wide, and it is $6.99 a yard. Misnomer Waves clay cream black soft touch polyester print. I really do like these polyester soft touches. They're soft, as the name suggests, and they just don't feel like polyester whatsoever. And it's 100% polyester. 57 inches wide. The design repeat is 17.875 inches, and it's only $4.49 a yard. And that's another really lovely thing about these soft touch polyesters is that because they're polyester, they are inexpensive, but they just seem very high quality. Now we've got Misnomer Onyx Firm Rich Black Ponte de Roma Double Knit. And 68% viscose, 28% nylon, 4% spandex, 59 inches wide, 40% cross grain stretch, 30% lengthwise stretch, and it's $14.99 a yard. So just a really good quality black Ponte de Roma. Here we have Misnomer Blossoms Clay Floral Liverpool Crepe Knit. 95% polyester, 5% spandex, 60 inches wide, 25-inch design repeat, and it's got 75% stretch on the crosswise grain and then lengthwise 25%, and it's $8.99 a yard. Show you there. And on the back, And might be helpful so you can see the print. The camera does not like this. Some more crushed velvet. This is Holiday Romance. And it's a warm crushed stretch velvet. Focus, please. 100% polyester, 61 inches wide, and it is got 70% crosswise stretch, 15% lengthwise stretch. I love the color. It is beautiful. $9.99 a yard. Here we have Holiday Blossoms Mauve Floral Liverpool Crepe Knit, 95% polyester, 5% spandex, 61 inches wide, and 25-inch design repeat, 80% crosswise stretch, 10% lengthwise stretch. It's very similar to, it looks like almost like a different colorway in a way because they're, well, that's not helpful. Next we have Holiday Jade Stretch Woven Low Luster Satin Polyester Cotton Lycra, 58 inches wide, 20% cross grain stretch, and it is $7.99 a yard. It is a really pretty jade color with just a hint of sheen. Next we've got Holiday Victoria Featherweight Cotton Plaid Flannel Shirting. Okay, it doesn't feel flannelly to me, it just feels like a cotton shirt, but 100% cotton, 57 inches wide. It's a 1.5 inch repeat, so it's a one-way design, meaning you're going to need a nap layout, and it's $7.99 a yard. We've got another shirting here, so this is Holiday Albert Teal Gray Plaid Cotton Shirting, 100% cotton, 59 inches wide. It's 5 1/8 design repeat, 5 1/8 inch design repeat, and it's $6.99 a yard. And this is the last collection, so. Fashion Plaid Black and Sand Wool Tweed, 100% wool, 62 inches wide, and it's 5 1/4 inch repeat, a one-way design, so you'll use a nap layout, and it is $11.29 a yard. And here we have Fashion Houndstooth Black and Sand Novelty Wool, 100% wool, 58 inches wide, and it's $14.99 a yard. And one thing I want to try to show you, I hope we can capture it on camera, is that while it's black and sand, there are these little bits of multicolor in there. Can you see that? It's really super cute. I like this one a lot. This next one doesn't want to show up on camera because it is like it's a sand color, but see if that helps. But it is it's called Fashion Millbrick Sand Stretch Cotton Bottom Weight. And it's 94% cotton, 6% spandex, 54 inches wide, 25% cross grain stretch, and 25% lengthwise stretch. $7.99 a yard. There we go. So, ooh, another one of those Snuggle sweatshirt fleece. So this is Fashion Snuggle Dark Gray Heathered Cotton Sweatshirt Fleece. It's extra wide, so it's 68 inches wide, 100% cotton, 30% lengthwise stretch, and 30% crosswise stretch, and 30% lengthwise stretch. Though, for some reason, I'm not feeling the stretch too much. It's there. It is so soft. I love it. Oh, we skipped somebody. Sorry to skip you. I think it's this one. Whoop. This is Fashion Paisley Gray Tan Soft Sweater Knit, Polyester and Rayon Blend, 58 inches wide, 29.5 inch one-way design, use a nap layout. Oop. And 40% crosswise stretch, 30% lengthwise stretch. $8.99. Did I say $8.99 a yard? But here, I just wanted to show you, this is a piece of that. Okay. here's what I think that the whole, there you go. So this lovely beaded fabric is called Fashion Dazzle Copper Art Deco Sequin Border, designed on black stretch velvet. It's 90% polyester, 10% lycra, 54 inches wide. It's got a 40% crosswise stretch, 20% lengthwise stretch. The price, $17.99 before December 31st, and then starting January 1st, 2020, it's $24.99. Now, the actual swatch is not included in the packet, but I could request one if I want. It looks really lovely. And here we have the Technique collection now. Technique Furrows Brown and Tan Acetate, Rayon Acetate, Novelty Fabric for Separates. It's rayon and acetate blend, 56 inches wide, $6.99 a yard. Got this nice weave on it. We have another Ponte de Roma. This is Technique Sand. And it's in tan. And it's 68% viscose, 28% nylon, 4% spandex, 58 inches wide, 45% cross grain stretch, and lengthwise is 30%. We've got another one of those snuggle sweatshirt fleeces. This is 100% cotton, 67 inches wide. The color is brown heathered cotton. It's so nice. 20% crosswise stretch, 10% lengthwise stretch, and it's $9.99 a yard. Just love these, are so cozy. Now we have Technique Plaid two-tone gray worsted wool blend. It's 58 inches wide, 1 1/4 inch design repeat. Sorry, it's got fuzzies. And $16.29. I just really love the color, the gray and the black. And that's what it looks like. Very classy. Okay, so it looks like I finished, but there's this one, feels like a peach skin, kind of, that I somehow forgot. So yeah, I forgot this really pretty peach skin. It is Holiday Mallard polyester peach skin, so 100% polyester, 59 inches wide, and 58 inches wide, and it's $5.99 a yard. I really like peach skin, and this color is really, really beautiful. Then we've got this nice little polyester peach skin, which would be excellent for Butterick 6704. For the jade satin, I am thinking Cynthia Rowley Simplicity 8733, especially because these sleeve styles are really in right now. I just think they're just very, very lovely. And then here we have these really cute wools, and I'm thinking Berta Style 6461 View B would be really nice with these. I think a shorter jacket or coat would work well, because for some reason, in my opinion, I think like with checks and houndstooth, like if it's long, you just kind of become engulfed in this print. I don't know, that's me, I just could be crazy, but my opinion. Then we have these lovely stretch crepes, and for this, I don't know, I just go to the wrap dress. McCall's 7893 would work really well. For the super cozy sweatshirt fleece, I have a couple of suggestions. Simplicity 8265, the long vest, which is view E. Then you have the longer like coat, that would be view D. Those would work really well. And then I've always loved this peplum jacket from Vogue. That's 9214. Then you have the wonderful Pontes, and pull-on pants would be excellent. And again, Simplicity 8265 offers some nice pull-on pants as well as a nice pencil skirt. as does Simplicity 9017. You can make pants or the little skirt out of that Ponte. And then Vogue 9350 also has the pull-on pants in there, but it also has these really nice dresses, views B and A, and you can make those with the floral or the crepes that I showed you, or even you can just make you can use the crushed velvet. Those would be really lovely, especially in view B, the longer dress. Then we have the flannels from Kaufman, and we've got the 3 plaids and the solid black. I can't help thinking of just making a really nice cozy dress out of these, aside from, of course, cozy pajama bottoms. But in my mind, I like New Look 6000, in particular View E. I like Vogue, what's the number? Vogue 9267, and particularly View C, and maybe View F. I think it'd be nice if you made View F and you had like a pleather belt around it. Well, where that waistline is, you can see that there's some sort of panel. You could just make it out of like a pleather insert. And then I've shown this one before, and it's Berta Style 7137. I can't help it. I love views A and B, and I think they look dynamite in this flannel, and it'd be cozy. Another one that would work is McCall's 7971, View A, probably, I think would be best. So one thing I did notice is that these two plaid flannels have kind of a corresponding georgette. So it might be interesting to make the sleeves out of one dress using this georgette that kind of matches. Just a thought. So here we have the lovely stretch crushed velvets. They are just so soft and shiny, and they're wonderful, I think, for holiday cocktail dresses. So I just yesterday put out a video on cocktail or party dresses for the holidays, so you can get some inspiration there. But since we're here, I'm just going to throw out a couple of patterns. And we have McCall's 7833 with the nice little tie going up the side. So you have a long version, a mid-length version, and a shorter version. And then Vogue 9264, we have some cute little dresses that have some turtlenecks and longer sleeves, which would be great for the colder months. But do check out my party dress video if you're interested. So those are my picks. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I think this catalog had a lot of great fabrics to offer, and there's a lot of versatility in what you can make. So please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you haven't already so you can see more videos like this in the future. And I hope you have a lovely day and happy sewing.